You're too late! I'm already forklift certified!
Well, that's the
Well,
that's how
Nox
we
will be.
that's how we start off the game. Hi, welcome back to Reflection of Terminus, Campaign 1, Session 23. This is a direct-to-video version of Reflection of Terminus. We're not doing it live. We're not.
It's a not-so-live live stream.
Yeah, because, excuse me, because my internet, my apartment internet is shitternet. Also, someone's echoing. Effectively,
Internet's being a butthole.
Effectively, every time my power goes out in my apartment complex, I need to call an Xfinity guy to come in and fix it. And by come in and fix it, I mean power cycle a switch, which pisses me off because I can do that. I just don't have the keys. I really don't. And that would be breaking and entering into my own apartment complex. Crazy, right? Anyways, we are missing a Nox.
I find it rather simple.
Anyways, we're missing a Nox. So, because he is actually getting forklift certified. That's crazy. He's genuinely getting forklift certified. Good for him because of the Aussie timetables. He is in the future. I don't know why you didn't warn us about tragic events. Anyways, I am going to roll a die, and whoever it lands on is going to tell us what happened last time. And specifically excluding Winter, because Winter wasn't here. That's actually only between 3 people.
You could do a D6 and, yeah, just assign 2 numbers to each
Yeah, I
person.
rolled it as a D3. Anyways, Vada, what happened last time? You know what happened last time, right? Right?
Vada was being a badass.
Oh? Vada?
Hello?
Yeah.
Did that fix it?
Yep. What happened
Cool.
last time?
We fought fish folk on a boat.
And?
We won.
Dreams, I think I'm gonna tag you in on this one.
So what happened
yeah.
last time was that a lot of chaos happened. People were bonding in their rooms, and then afterwards there was loud noises. Vada had to be almost physically dragged out of her room, and everyone else kind of joined in on the fight upstairs. Fish, not fish folk, not merfolk, Sahagins. Sahagins were basically trying to pilfer and raid our ship in the most worst unfashionable way possible. Like there was no teamwork. Like it was bad. The Sahagin boss, I can't remember the specific term that Sahagin was called. But the Sahagin, what was that?
Baron. It was a Sahagin Baron.
Sahagin Baron, thank you so much. The Sahagin Baron ended up getting I don't want to say soloed, but got soloed by 2 people, one of them being Erevan, another one being hold on, I have her name in my notes. Vakana, thank you. It was getting soloed by Erevan and Vakana, which I know is not, soloed in the right sense, but
Getting duoed.
Doesn't roll off the tongue though. Afterwards, Erevan just got one hell of a power level boost, just not quite over 9,000, but pretty damn close, as he proceeded to finish off the Sahagin Baron, finish off the Sahagin that his brother was struggling with, and then proceeded to just keep going as he was just a one-man problem for the Sahagin.
Tactical meteor storm incoming!
Yeah, just a whirlwind of blade. Not blades, because he only had the one blade, but a whirlwind of blade. Hubris, aka Callie, ended up insulting the hell out of one of the Sahagins, and just the Dora felt that burn, just IRL, just like, god damn. Vada was trying to protect her man, because her man was getting his ass beaten, as, the tank normally do. And Scorb tried to assert dominance over Vakana and proceeded to be put in his place because he knew instantly not to try his luck.
That's about it. If I would say so myself. That and you missed an important conversation between Erevan and Vikana.
I mean, we can't say everything. I mean, the viewers got to go back and watch the previous
Considering
video.
that
if they
there was
haven't seen it
someone
yet.
in this server that wasn't there, I feel like that is part of the recap.
Fair. I'm gonna be honest. That part I do not remember.
All right.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
tag in
Erevan went ahead and did some gambling, got pretty lucky, and impressed apparently a lady of Neverwinter after the previous leadership had pretty much been ousted, and then that one got ousted, and now there's multiple lords and ladies of Neverwinter. And also impressed the half-orc lady with his luck.
Oh?
He went away, just like, yep, I got my winnings, I'm gonna go. And got accosted by Lady Vikana, who was like, who had a very foreboding question. What do you know about Lorocon? Apparently, Lady Vikana is very well informed regarding matters of Lorocon and things that have somehow had connections to him and his cult. And is under the impression that his followers will likely do something in the upcoming tournament. And as such, she advised that Erevan very strongly suggests to Hubris that his family be dropped off at one of the upcoming ports instead of joining them at Neverwinter.
Yep.
And then the half-orc came around and was like, hey, were you in that drow flirting? No.
What were the specific words that you used, Dreams?
No, I'm spoken for.
There you
he
go.
He is in fact spoken for.
Now you know the context of what happened during that part.
All I'm saying is that getting with a Lord of Neverwinter, that's pretty good.
We weren't even flirting! Though I guess it could look like that.
Regardless.
Got that autistic riz.
So, regardless, everything happened that day. You finally made it through the 14th of Hammer when it felt like days in that one day. Multiple sessions in that one day. And now we are at the 5th day, 15th of Hammer, 1493 DR. It's not the correct time at the moment. It is 8 o'clock in the morning. That's PM. Hold on.
I was gonna say the time is 8 p.m. in the morning.
8
Oh wow, we
p.m.
really slept through the day.
8
Must have been very
p.m.
tired after
8
fighting the
p.m. in the
fishies.
morning. Hold on. That's the 14th. Hold on. I got it. Hold on. I got it. I know how to work this. 8 a.m.
It's another day with Cavalion, dealing with technological difficulties.
No, this is operator error. Anyways, y'all sleep through the night, going through that Sahagin encounter. Most things are good. Nox retires to not Nox. What the fuck? Hubris retires to his room as he has a child and a wife to tend to. Well, not a wife, but a baby mama. But still, he has a child to tend to. So, he goes back. He sleeps for the rest of the night, and for basically half the day, is what I'm going to assume. And I'm just going to presume, since I already long rested y'all, that we finally move on to the 15th of Hammer. Y'all wake up, it's 8 o'clock in the morning, and just for fun, let's roll a constitution check to see who wakes up first. Everyone roll a con check.
Holding just in case you were gonna do that. Wait, why do I have advantage?
You rolled it twice.
Wait. Oh, right, double clicking thing.
I
Winter
think I
This
up
should
woke,
early to
hopefully stop when
play.
this new mouse comes in.
I woke up
Hopefully.
so fast.
Hopefully.
Winter woke up early to pray.
Yeah, you gotta
what?
get your to pray.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So, Winter, you wake up. You hear,
Discord roll.
he did. He got an 8.
See.
So, Winter, you wake up. You do
I
your
pray.
prayers,
Yeah.
and then you hear, as you're doing your prayers, it's kind of early in the morning, not everyone's woken up yet. You're here. As the walls in this place are very, very thin.
Tired Scorb.
He's very eepy. I believe all of y'all got your own rooms, if I recall correctly, due to how small they have to be.
Yes.
So,
Orb could technically share being a small creature, but let's let him have a little luxury.
yeah, Scorb getting a room to himself, that's great. Probably, like, go in and you see, like, a rotisserie chicken carcass.
Several rotisserie chicken carcasses.
So,
What carcass? He even eats the bones!
that is true. I feel like Scorb would do that.
True. he
Anyways.
just swallow the whole thing whole.
Like a snake?
Unhinged his jaw and everything. It was so weird.
I was gonna say that's what Vada does with rats, and then, you know.
So, y'all wake up. You'll finally get awake. Winter, you had probably like an hour to do something, probably pray for everyone else. And y'all have the floor. What do y'all want to do on the ship? About an open time. It's gonna be the last day that I ask generally what happens on the ship before kind of expediting this to whenever y'all get to Neverwinter. So, wanted to ask generally, what is everyone's long-term plans for being on the ship? Because y'all have 9 days left at the moment. Hello?
Sleep
Uh,
and stay warm.
That's all Vada's
And
doing?
Winter,
Yes,
Winter
that is all she's
basically-
doing.
didn't they have seasickness the last session?
Winter? No.
We were making a joke that Winter is, air quotes, suddenly seasick because she couldn't join the fight with the Sahagin.
So yeah, is that what happened?
Winter is
Up to you, I
recovered.
guess.
Winter is recovered. This is just a fill-in because you can be there for the session.
Well, my point being, Winter has recovered and now understands what Scorb and Erevan were going through the first day, and is like, I should do something nice for them because that was awful.
Gotcha. So, what are those plans?
I don't know.
Well, Erevan?
So, I'm just gonna kind of ask a bit of a layout question, sort of situation thing. In the times that Erevan was able to explore, pretty much all he could find were like the various dining halls and the casino. There was, and then probably like places where people are where all the passengers and crew are lodged. There's nothing else really aboard this ship.
There's kind of like a nebulous area because I'm like, what mini games do I want on this ship? You were able to find like different sport areas. Not like basketball, but like, sparring. Like sparring areas mostly because this is a very combat-focused society. There's not really room for stuff like football or basketball like there would be on a normal cruise ship.
Fair.
So, You do find not really a barracks, but just kind of a place to train. There are training dummies. You would have found that during your initial sweeps of the ship. That plus the dining halls, the mess hall. And you do find just another room, not specifically for gambling, but for just like general games, mostly for children.
Okay. Yeah, in that case, I think for the most part throughout this journey, aside from probably setting aside one evening somewhere along the line, he's gonna spend most of his time drifting between like just as he's slowly acclimatizing to the motions of the ocean, going up to sightsee on the deck, and then drifting back below deck to well, just pretty much practice with wielding Himamasa some more. Maybe if someone wants to spar, he'll engage them. Otherwise, it's pretty much just, hey, whatever random encounter happens, happens.
All right, we will get to that when we get to that. Sheer, what are you doing? You have 5 days. Or not 5 days, you have 9 days.
Right off the bat, because the last thing I was doing was hanging out with Vada. He's just going to take a moment as he wakes up and just looks around. Is Vada in his room, or is he in Vada's room?
That's up to y'all.
I believe it was they were in his room because he was the one carrying her.
Okay. Would you still have been in his room, or would you have gone to your room?
She ain't moving. She's still in her puddle of blankets.
Okay. So, as Sheer is not mentally cognizant of the world around him fully, he just gets out of bed, and it's just him basically in underwear as he's like groggily waking up, getting dressed. He grabs the gem for his armor as his armor slithers onto his body, and he's gonna pull out a couple of lanterns right off the bat. And for how long is this? Let me see how long this is. Continual flame. It only takes an action. Okay, so he's gonna pull out the 2 of the 3 lanterns that he has, and then he's gonna pull out 2 of the rubies that he was shaving the day before, and the 2 rubies that are now worth just 50 gold pieces by themselves. He grabs those specifically as he casts Continual Flame on the inside of each of these lanterns.
I just realized I had not swapped over to the game view. That's my bad. Recording.
Oops.
Anyways.
Yeah, but he takes 2 of the 50 gold piece worth rubies at this point, and he just holds them inside of the lantern as they kind of just powder away, and the inside of the wick, or like the wick that's inside of the lantern that holds the flame, now is just glowing with a flame that won't go out until Dispel Magic is cast on it, and he will close the hood for each one.
What is the infusion for this?
Not an infusion, it is a spell. I'm casting Continual Flame. Second level, I am putting it into that now.
Yep.
Did I click the wrong thing?
No, I see
I
it.
see it.
All right. All right.
Yeah, but in the past, I bought 2 hooded lanterns specifically for this,
Got it.
and basically it takes an action for each one, and it is a 2nd level spell, so I am down 2 2nd level spells for now.
Got it. Got it.
But afterwards he will touch his ring as he is recharged a 2nd level spell slot with his spell refueling ring.
Got it. All right. But
After that, then he's gonna start like perking up to his room and grabbing the rest of his stuff, and seeing that Vada is asleep in the corner of his room, he's just gonna stop. Were you awake?
Oh, she's sleeping.
You hear
Not-
you hear a breath kind of from Vada, just sleepily.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Uh, from there, because Vada is being dragged around, that way she can at least interact. He will proceed to wake Vada up, just like, hey, you want to stay sleeping here, or do you want to come with me?
As long as I'm still in these blankets, it does not matter to me.
Are you fine with walking?
I have to.
I mean, you don't have to. I was gonna just hang out with my little brother. What was that?
Cute. She called him cute.
I'll let you have that one. Do you want to come with or not?
Sure. She's gonna get up, but she's still a mountain of blankets.
Okay. As we're walking to the room that Callie has with little brother, mom, with my little brother and my mom, he just knocks on the door, just real quick rap. Not too heavy, but just quick enough.
You knock.
Yeah, I knock on the door. I don't have anything to knock on. I apologize.
Just so, let's see. Just because, I know that Hubris is gone for the session. You knock on the door. Hubris is spending a lot of time with Kaldrek and Thakwan. So, Pixel.
Pixel!
So,
How'd a cat get in their room?
It's probably passing down the hall as it's looking for stray rats.
yeah, Pixel.
Probably.
Not Pixel. Fucking Kaldrek and Thakwan are hanging out with their dad. Not Thakwan's dad, but you know.
After knocking on the door, if no one answers, he's gonna see if he can try to open the door. Hello? Anybody there?
Thakwan will open the door. Hi.
Oh, hey, Ma. I actually came over to see if I could pull Caltrek to the side. Is that okay for about maybe 5-10 minutes?
Hubris noises, sure.
Perfect, thank you. And I'm gonna squat down and just like push the door open a little bit more. Hey, Caltrek, I came to come pick you up. You okay if I go for a walk for about 5-10 minutes? We can go get breakfast.
Kaldrek hesitantly agrees.
Perfect. As going out onto the deck of the ship, or no, I'll go to the mess hall, and similarly to what Hubris was doing previously, he was checking to see if Caltrick had any like arcane abilities, if I'm remembering that correctly, correct?
Yes, that was what Hubris was doing last session.
So I'm actually having Caltrick pick out what he wants for breakfast. And once we sit down, I pull out several sheets of paper and I start writing things down and laying them in front of him. So the first one is an image of a sword and a shield. The second one is an image. It's some sheet music that he just wrote down, like a very common ditty.
Mm-hmm.
And one by one, as he's writing things on these pieces of paper, they're different things that would basically entail each specific class in D&D.
I'm going to narrow it down. You cannot grab every single class because you don't know what every single class does.
Fair. But it's just a symbol that would represent certain things. So like a fighter would be like a sword and shield, paladin, a shield with a symbol, cleric, just a holy symbol. Just going down the lines of whatever I would know, seeing that type of things.
You would
And
only
after
really
laying them-
know. You would only really know the ones that are closer to you. That being fighter from hanging out with Velkin, cleric from cleric,
Winter.
bard, and sorcerer from Winter and Hubris,
Okay.
and artificer, which is yourself. You wouldn't really, even if you saw
Warlock and Ranger.
those are not applicable because
Fair.
warlock
Well,
is a warlock
I mean,
is
Ranger might be.
no. He wouldn't be able to replicate it.
But
also,
anyway,
I'm also going to say you haven't casted any ranger spells, so he hasn't seen anything.
moving past that, just having these images on the table for what I know of, and while they are there and he's eating, I will let him know. It's like, do any of these speak out to you, Caltrek? Just think about it for a moment. Which one of these feels interesting to you?
He looks at all of the sheets of paper, and he pays no mind to any of them and just keeps eating his breakfast.
I'll pat him on the head. Oh, it's all good, buddy. You enjoying breakfast?
He nods.
Just like a very heartwarming smile from Sheer. Good. You want to see if there's any games on the ship before I take you back to your parents?
He nods.
Okay. And it's for like the next 20 or so minutes. It's just me hanging out with Caltrek and dragging Vado around.
Got it. Y'all can probably play cards. I think there's Crazy Eights. That would make sense, because the playing cards exist. So.
Not sure if gambling would be something good to teach a child.
I did mention whenever Erevan was going through all the stuff that there is a gaming section, not gambling, specifically reserved for people like children to just play games. Okay. Playing cards is not.
No, they teach kids to gamble as early.
I already forgot about that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
Just like they let people drink as soon as they're 16.
You're good. It's just I don't like repeating myself.
Got it. Chuck E. Cheese on a ship.
Not that.
No, I know.
It's like
it's
a board
just
game
like a
room.
play center.
Like a play center / board game room almost. Like they have tables. They have tables. They have playing cards, mostly chess.
Yeah, just hanging out with Caltrek. If there's other kids there, seeing if he can make any friends. If not, then he can just run around, do what he wants, probably burn a little bit of energy.
You don't see many kids, but whenever one walks in, an elven kid walks in, looks at you three, and kind of hesitantly leaves the room.
Can I insight check that?
Sure.
$11.
It's racism.
Okay.
You also notice that the elven kid.
Elves are racist.
The elven kid was wearing very fancy clothes for a kid his age. So, classism plus racism, and you're on a ship as adventurers. So, Caltrek kind of saw it, and he puts his head down.
I'm gonna call him over.
Call who?
Caltrek over to, like, if there's a table we're sitting at, then I'm gonna call Caltrek over to the table or wherever me and Vada are at.
He was already sitting at the table with you. He just put his head down. Well.
Oh, okay. Don't don't worry about it, okay, Kaltrek? It's fine.
He nods. He's a very shy kid.
No, I get that. Um, Afterwards, I am actually while Kaltrek is here, I'm gonna show him. I'm gonna show him something that I can do. So, in this moment, I am working with my infusions
Yeah.
as the cloak, the cloak that I'm wearing, the cloak of elven kind,
Mhm.
slowly just fizzles away from like right off of my body, and I pull out two halves of a ruby heart that, when put together, they form a seamless looking heart. And I give Kaltrek one piece, and I'm holding another. Kaltrek, you want to see something cool?
He nods.
So I'm going to hold on to this piece here. I need you to put the piece that you have together with this one, okay?
Okay.
And when he does, there's going to be a pulse happening as Sheer pulls out a little bit of the gold that he has that slowly wraps itself around both pieces of the heart, as if like the magic itself is just melting it around the heart, making a solid band. There are these little cracks that form in the gold as he pulls out the rest of the ruby dust that he has and
Okay.
sprinkles it right on top. And the ruby dust starts filling in these cracks and pulses a couple times, as if this now gold banded ruby heart is beating. And from the heart grows out this clay shaped noodle with feathered wings. And now wrapped around Sheer's hand is a tiny winged serpent with a little stinger for a tail.
Is this find familiar?
No, this is my homunculus infusion that I have. My homunculus servant infusion.
As this sort of happens, Paltrek sort of covers his face a little bit, but whenever he does, he, like... You know how whenever you're covering your face, but you loosen your fingers so you can just barely see out of him? That's
Oh,
kind of what
yes.
he's doing. Where he's intrigued, but he's also a little frightened about what you're doing.
It's okay, Kaltrek. She's not gonna hurt you. Isn't that right, Ruby? As I just boop the little snake on the nose. As she is, as I stated, she is a winged snake-shaped familiar with a little stinger at the tail, which looks like can fill up with a little bit of liquid, which that's for the purposes of the snake holding an item.
I have a question. Did you point anywhere towards the snake?
I booped the snoot. What do you mean?
After you boop the snoot, the snake will kind of just like attempt to not bite you, but like put its mouth around your finger, just like.
And I know it's not an actual bite, so it's just like, hi there, Ruby. It's good to finally meet you. And then like I'll pull my finger back and not boop the snoot like I tapped it before, but just put it right on the tip of their nose, and I will let them know, a little stern this time, be nice. As I will hold Ruby out to Kaltrek. You can say hi, Kaltrek.
Let's see. Let me. I'm going to have someone roll an animal handling check.
In terms of languages, it knows any language that I know, being Draconic, Common, and I believe Dwarven because of my background.
Give me a sec.
Yeah, Common, Draconic, and Dwarvish.
Let's see. animal handling.
Not necessarily, not necessarily an animal, just as a no.
It's animal handling. You conjured a snake that's sentient. It's animal handling.
It does listen to commands though, so I just let her know to be nice.
Okay. So Caltrack goes to pet the snake, and he pets it. And what was the snake's name again?
Ruby.
Ruby?
Yes.
Snakes can't purr, but it seems to reciprocate the affection. And with that, is that about it for y'all?
Just letting know that Caltrick helped me make a friend, and
Cool.
if that was fun for him, as I will just take her back.
Caltrack nods. With that, Vada, you are sleeping or / playing with Caltrack. Winter, what are you doing?
I guess I will be going out to see what my friends are up to.
Who are you looking for?
Because I heard that.
You looking for the boy toy?
Well,
or you
Eravon
looking
first and
for-
foremost.
Okay. Got it.
It'd be really funny if like we were looking for each other and we just kept like going around the ship and couldn't find each other because we were just walking around the different parts of the ship.
Just thought of something I would probably add to Eravon's list of things that he's doing.
What's he doing?
Aside from like drifting between the deck and the sparring range area, he'd probably occasionally try my Scorb and just see what he's up to and if he wants a friend to hang out with.
Scorb's at the mess hall. He's eating.
Almost constantly? Is that where he finds him every time?
You can look. Scorb is a small man with a big appetite.
I mean, fair. That's crazy, though.
So you can probably find him at the mess hall, or honestly, the big thing is that he's just bored.
Yeah,
So.
that can relate. Can relate.
Yeah, Scorb's just bored throughout the entire thing, so he's like,
I don't know what else to do but eat. Oh, hi, Aaron.
Hey, struggling to find stuff to do.
Yeah. Oh. Hey, it's,
What you got there?
chicken.
Have you ever considered trying and seeing what else they have available, or you comfy with the chicken?
I'm comfy with the chicken. I don't eat anything else.
he shakes his head, and then he,
Eravon's gonna look over at the dessert section and just pick something nice out for Scorb, and just slide it in front of him.
you go over to the dessert section, and you see that there's a notable shortage. And roll perception.
Oh, joy! I think I know who's behind this, but yeah, well, we do the perceivings.
I don't know
Or
what
we
you're talking about.
don't!
I mean, you notice that there's a lot of dessert missing. You don't notice anything else.
So there's like nothing left at all, huh?
Look, all I'm saying is that if there were crumbs on Scorb's mouth, you didn't see them.
Ah.
So, see, Scorb wipes his mouth.
I'm fine. I just need chicken. I just want chicken.
I mean, chicken's good and all. I won't fault you for that. It's very savory, especially the white meat.
Yeah.
I really like the white meat. But
Wait,
you know,
there's white
it
and
never.
dark meat? I just see meat.
Well,
really
this
hate
thing
these,
is, the white meat is more tender. It's softer, and then the dark meat's a bit hardier and tougher.
Wait, what about all the chewy parts? The parts
That's
where you
grizzle.
chew. What?
That's grizzle. That's like cartilage, I think.
Oh. Those are really fun to eat because like it sharpens my teeth. It's like.
Most people don't eat those, but if it works for you.
But why? It's edible.
I don't think we digest it well. That or people just really don't like the prospect of spending so much time chewing on it.
Well, it's fine by them. Hey,
Yeah.
He's gonna take a break from eating the chicken. The whole rotisserie chicken that he had on a plate. So, something to note. You see that he had a whole rotisserie chicken on the plate. You know how whenever you eat a rotisserie chicken, you usually leave the bones?
He didn't.
There's like, I'm not gonna say like a cartoon-sized bite taken out of it, but like, if you were eating like Popeye's chicken, it's like if he just shoved the chicken breast in his mouth and then like digested it kind of like that. Like you don't see any of the bones. It's...
Kobolds will always be very fascinating to Erevon.
Yeah. So. Squirrel goes towards you.
Hey, you know that cool lady from yesterday?
I saw her before the Sahagin attack, but I don't think I've seen her. Then again, I wasn't looking for her since then.
She came by me today because everyone knows where I am.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, she said she was looking for you.
Huh. Did she say why?
I didn't ask.
Okay. I mean, fair.
Then she would be what's the word? In the training hall. Erevon, this chicken's really good. You want some?
He's gonna give you a little bit of the leg, but because he's a kobold, he gave you a part of the leg he already took bites out of.
Thank you, buddy, but first before he continues, he's gonna look over and see if the chicken's gone too.
The chicken? He's still going through it.
No, I mean like, where it's being served.
Oh, what's being served?
Yeah, like if there's any chicken left where in the serving area, or if he's gonna have to.
There are a couple of drumsticks.
It's okay. I don't want to rob you of your meal, and it looks like there's some left that I can grab. I appreciate the offer, though, buddy.
No problem.
He's gonna be eating for the rest of the trip. Whenever y'all get off the ship, he's just gonna have a giant belch.
A distended belly.
All right.
God damn.
All right. So that's that. Are you going to find Vic?
Well, if she's looking for him, might as well.
Alright. So, you go to the training hall, combat hall, whatever you want to call it. Training hall. I think that's good.
Yeah.
You go to the training hall and you see Vicana in a combat stance, one the same as you saw, and she is going to town on one of these target dummies. So much that you see lacerations that are fresh from whenever she started, presumably this morning. And as you walk in, I'm gonna also reshare her.
Pretty.
As you walk in, she turns to regard you. Erevon, seems you got my message?
Yeah, but a certain kobold told me that you wanted to see me for something.
I bribed him with cake.
I'm gonna make an intelligence roll real quick. Or would this be like a specific skill?
What are you trying to do?
Pretty much trying to see if Erebon can put two and two together of, he got bribed with cake, and there was nothing in the dessert area left.
I guess just an insight check.
Insight? Okay. Not rolling so hot, but I'm
You
decent
can
at.
a 10. You can put 2 and 2 together.
Oh. Okay.
He's feisty, but he's got tunnel vision.
Yeah, he can get very fixated on things.
I'm surprised he's not suffering from indigestion from how I saw him eating those chickens.
One moment.
Take your time.
Sorry about that. I wanted to say something real quick.
Gotcha. This music doesn't fit Vicana. Not that one either. There we go. This seems okay. So.
Yeah, I think the last thing I said was he certainly can get fixated on things.
Yep. So, Vicana regards you. First off, I have 2 questions. Well, not really 2 questions, more like 2 questions in a statement. First, I saw the techniques that you were using on that encounter with the Sahagin. Good work. Where'd you learn them from?
It's one part training with the Order of the Gauntlet, one part improvising and, well, yeah, improvising.
Improvising. We share some of the same techniques. You and I. She places her sword on the ground, and as you see the sword, there's more of an ornate design. This is a little bit of a dissonance from the character art and the sword that she is using. It is, let me grab it. I need to actually grab this from Can I grab a reference for this? Hold on. Give me 1 second. I do not think I can grab a reference for this. Well,
Unfortunate.
you see specifically a long ornate sword, one with a handle that far extends most other swords. Well, this relic was given to me. Well, given's not the right word. It was taken. I took it. It's the circumstances in which I took it that I became one of the ladies of Neverwinter. You know what a power vacuum is?
No, can't say I do.
Whenever rule of a country or society is usurped and there's no one to take its place, then the power vacuum takes place.
Oh, so people became leaderless.
Precisely.
Didn't have anyone to follow.
No one to follow, chaos ensues. So, that's how I earned this. Well, took it. And you. That sword on your back. I presume there's a story to go along there.
There's a bit of a story. It belonged to a man who was at one point a ball spawn, but somehow was able to hold back the desire to kill for quite some time and instead used his blood to forge gifts. Some people took his gifts and misused them and were trying to make him what he didn't want to be.
I'm going to have her roll an insight check if you do not mind. Give me 1 second. Keep going.
After freeing him of his ties to the Lord of Murder, he passed his sword to me.
The more I talk with you, the more interesting you get.
For some reason, Winter feels incredibly irritated right now.
Life has been a series of interesting events for me since the descent.
Something rung through my mind whenever you were explaining that story. Was a ball spawn?
Was.
Last I checked, once ball spawn die, they dissolve into a pool of blood never to come back. Soul eradicated.
I guess someone really powerful was looking out for him and decided he deserved a second chance at life.
She puts her head on the handle as the sword is now kind of dug into the ground. Who is so interested in you that a god resurrected a dead man, reconstituted his soul? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Well, from my understanding, I have a would-be god interested in me, and then another god interested in recent events.
Multiple gods.
Neither one of those was the one that did that, though.
Yeah, that's true.
Your form with that sword is sloppy. Follow me.
Well, to be fair, I'm used to using lighter blades.
She literally grabs your collar, almost forcing you.
Yep. Gotta follow.
Learn how to use
Winter's
that.
annoyance is suddenly rage.
Learn how to use that sword right, or you'll die. So she will take you to the deck.
Oh. Leaving the training area for the deck. Got it.
As she takes you to the deck, you notice that it is storming outside.
Cool.
Using the techniques that we use, you need to be ready in any circumstance. With any weapon, any encounter. Take me down, Erevan. I'm going to share a map. Give me 1 second. Give me 2 seconds. Hold on. This map is getting a lot of use. Hold on. I gotta clear all the death markers. Hold on. And also I gotta remove a bunch of people from this, let's see. Delete token, delete all tokens. Let me reshare.
I am sorry, Winter. I am so sorry.
I'll give the player view a second to catch up. Do you see the map?
Yes. He's sexy.
Alright, let me drag you onto the map. Vikana is going to have you right here, and she is going to rest right here.
Okay.
That's not the right thing. Hold on. Keep doing this. Boop.
I am going to state for a mechanics and roleplay perspective. Yeah, pretty much after their first day docking on the ship, and when Erevan took his armor off for sleeping, he hasn't put it back on since. So he's just been walking around in like casual clothes.
She would have let you get your armor.
Are you nuts? If he falls over, he's not coming back up. I think he'd at least understand that.
She's making it so that it's your choice whether or not you get your armor or not, because she's made it pretty clear that she's going to make this a training exercise, effectively.
Counterpoint. Be prepared for anything. She's talking about being prepared for anything. He ain't always gonna have the opportunity to be prepared with armor now, is he?
You know, it's fair. Fair? Alright.
Erevan may not be the brightest bulb, but he can learn.
It's true. That person.
That or the player's just too damn smart.
That person I always see you around. Do you want to protect them, Erevan?
Yes.
Then take me down. And I'm gonna have you roll initiative, Erevan.
Okay. Oh, that's actually a pretty good roll.
Let me swap over the music. That is unexpectedly perfect. All right. Erevan, it's your turn.
Curse this mouse. There.
All right, you're
So,
moving there.
That's step one. I can only really move 10 more feet. Unless I Dragon Surge!
All right, you're gonna Dragon Surge to Vic.
Might as well. Use. Spend 2 focus points. So. That's gonna be 3 incoming attacks.
All right.
Or is that 4? It doesn't really specify with the feature, but
Dragon Surge is
when
you
you
get an
drag it.
additional action. like full action.
Okay, so it would be 4. Got it.
Yep. Make sure to target her.
Oh.
18. Before the attack hits, she is going to use Falcon Wing Deflection.
Sorry, I'm trying to work a bunch of this shit, but this damn mouse.
Yeah, I get it. I can target it for you.
There
Let's
we
see. You're targeting her? Cool.
Okay, so she Falcon Wing deflected that.
Yes, that one is a miss.
Well, we can always overwhelming advance.
All right, go for it. That is
that's
still a
worse.
miss.
Okay. Strike 2.
Miss. That is a hit.
Do I roll for damage or
Yes,
this
you are
simulated?
rolling damage.
Okay.
That was your third attack.
So last attack.
That
Ooh,
is
was
also a
almost
miss.
Real good. Okay.
That was 4 attacks.
Mm-hmm.
All right. That's you.
That is me.
Cute. She is going to Dragon Surge. Preemptively, she is going to replace one of her attacks with Dragon Crest. She is going to make a Dragon Crest attack. You are going to need to make a dexterity save.
Ah, shit, I'm shit at those.
You succeed, you're going to take half damage. As in this storm, you hear thunder clap. As there is going to be... As she effectively, she strikes the ground with her sword, and multiple swords effectively rise up from the ground, and they are going to deal 8d6 lightning damage to you.
Oh.
You take 25 lightning damage. Well, 12. And then she is going to make 3 more attacks.
Okay.
She is not targeting you, but I presume a 16?
My AC right now is 10.
A 16 will hit then. I'm going to cause the damage. Alright, she's going to make a couple more attacks. 13.
Let me double check something real quick.
If you're going to do a Falcon Wing Deflection, meets beats.
Trying to remember. Yeah, that's... Yeah, meets beats. I was double checking my proficiency bonus and... Yeah. So, I'll let that one slide. And there is a cat walking across my keyboard.
Oh, goodness. You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, I'm good.
Okay. She's going to make another attack against you. Or that needs to deal damage. Gonna take some more damage, Erevan?
Okay. Damn. This is waiting.
28.
That's gonna hit.
Let's see. 1, 2, 3. This is the last one. She deals 8 damage to you.
Okay.
That's gonna be her turn. Oh, wait, on. Let me bring it back. My bad. It is your turn.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Upon my walking around the ship trying to find, would I hear any of this going up above?
Roll perception check with advantage because it's sound based, definitely. It is. What level of the ship are you on? Without.
What level of the? I think I'm on the, not the top deck, but like just underneath.
Okay. Roll perception check with advantage. You do not hear it.
12.
Whoa.
You hear thumping, but you do not hear the thunderclaps going on.
Ow.
Okay, bonus action, branding smite.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Take your
Wait a
time.
sec.
Take your time.
Wait a sec. Was this thing? Ah, okay. Yeah, so that would have been a bonus action too. Oh well. We carry on.
Alrighty.
Yep, I'm targeting her. I'm going to overwhelming advance that.
Alright. Both of those miss.
Man, I am rolling like dog shit. Strike 2.
She is going to attempt to use Falcon Wing Deflection, and it is going to go through that Falcon Wing Deflection. So, you see her caught a little off guard, but it does go through. Roll damage. 24 goes through.
Yep, and let's see, branding smite. She sheds dim light in a 5-foot radius and can't become invisible until the spell ends.
Oh yeah, she's definitely going to be doing that.
You never know.
I have a question about Branding Smite. Does the
Yeah.
effect go away permanently after you land a hit? Or does it stay around?
I don't deal damage again with it, but I believe the illuminating effect, it lasts for the concentration duration,
Okay,
which is a minute,
got it.
if I'm understanding smites correctly.
If you would, could you share that in the chat? Yep. That makes sense. All right.
I could save my fuckus points, but I'm not gonna.
It would be a shame to waste him now. Make sure to add another one.
Yep. Way ahead of you.
She is
Two
under the
more
effect of the Falcon Wing Deflection.
2 more swings. Well, I guess I clicked twice.
First one hits, and the second one misses. So just roll damage once.
Yep.
She tanks the damage.
Okay. That's it for me.
Oh, of course she recharges it. That's so funny. Well, seems our time is up. She is going to make 4 attacks against you. Or she's going to make 2. Actually, no, 4 because she recharged Dragon Surge. $14.
Hits.
And so as the damage goes through, something you notice, you feel almost as if the sword stole arcane energy from you. You were targeted by the effects of Dispel Magic because it hit. And there's going to be another... So, the dim glow around Vic vanishes.
Okay.
Another attack. 23.
I think for this one, I am going to use Exemplary Deflection.
Okay. Give yourself 5 more hit points back.
6.
You got your hit points
I
back?
can math, I swear. There we go. Yeah. Yeah, I just had to math real fast.
All right, Dragon Surge.
Yep, here come the Dragon Surge attacks. I'll go ahead and remove the resist all effect since that
Yeah,
got
you're good.
yeeted.
I got it.
Oh, I got it.
And then 16, presume it hits.
Yep. I don't think I don't think there's a chance she can miss.
I don't think she can. I think she can miss on a nat 1. All right, and she's going to roll again. This one is going to be a non-lethal attack. 28.
I'm still standing.
As you
Somehow.
are cut with all of these slashes, and she sees you are faltering, as she moves in, she effectively hits you with the blunt end of the sword as you are knocked down. You are stable, and you are not dying, but you are effectively, for all intents and purposes, out of this fight and the loser.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You actually did get her very far down. You got her to about 27 HP. And I'm gonna swap the
Should I get the unconscious effect or?
You are not unconscious.
Okay, I wasn't sure if I got knocked out or not. But
You are not knocked out. You're effectively knocked down out of the duel. As she points her blade towards you as you are down. That armor. You should be wearing it at all times. Without it, you're nothing. I want you to roll insight. If possible.
Nat 19.
Whenever she says without it, you're nothing, she kind of looks to the side a little bit. As that happens, she leaves. And I'm going to unshare the map. As you can hear the continuous clattering of raindrops upon wood. And solemn footsteps walking away. With that, I think that's a good time for us to take a break if I don't say so myself.
Pretty good, pretty good.
We all good? We all good to take a break? Break time.
Yeah.
I'm okay for a break.
Yeah.
Break
I'm gonna
time.
refill my water.
Yeah. How y'all doing?
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good. I feel like Winter's a little pissed.
Would make sense.
Stella, you there?
Yeah.
Oh, I think push to
Were-
talk got
were-
her.
Were you able to hear or no?
I said I'm here.
Oh, okay. I really could not hear, actually.
can't wait to just have a giant floating S token.
I'm back.
You back?
Thank you.
Oh, there was a slight robot there.
Yeah, everyone roboted on my end.
Internet has been shitternet recently.
That's how it always is at work.
Yeah, I mean, considering that my internet is the reason why we're doing this only DVR style, you know, it makes sense.
Yeah, I'm happy to finally get my homunculus servant. They are considered a tiny construct. Unlike a normal familiar, this one does actually have the ability to attack. But that's not going to be their purpose.
Your purpose is to get butter. Oh my god.
No. Ruby is an emergency healing delivery system. Just like Find Familiar, I can cast touch-based spells through Ruby, but unlike Find Familiar, Ruby also has the ability to use items. So I can actually give Ruby a potion, and she can, as an action, if she still has it, force feed it to someone.
Hmm. Hmm. How you doing, Oxy?
Not bad. How are
Not-
you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, I was telling Oxy, on why it's a snake, and proceeded to get a password because of it.
It's fucking cute.
But yeah, technically speaking, my homunculus can just use items. And the idea of my homunculus just holding a potion and then suddenly someone is being force fed to drink said potion in the middle of a fight, just like, okay, drinking potion through a straw now, which is the point of the stinger like tail. It's just gonna put the stinger in someone's mouth and just inject potion in their mouth.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Other than that, it has evasion. It has 2 attacks, but for some reason, only one of them is actually coded in on the homunculus servant sheet.
Did you clone it? Or
Um,
did you code it? Or was it grabbed from a thing?
no. So, like, whenever I hit the homunculus servant button from the infusion stable,
Hmm.
it has a 4-strike attack, which is labeled on the sheet, but it's also supposed to have like an acid spittle attack, which is for some reason not on the sheet.
Hmm.
Which they're both ranged attacks, same to hit bonus. One just does a D4 force damage, the other one does a D6 force damage, both with proficiency bonus.
Gotcha.
And because it's a construct, it doesn't need to sleep and can
No.
technically take watch.
That's fair.
Immune to poison, immune to the poison condition, immune to the exhausted condition, and because it gains my proficiency bonus for the use of skills, it naturally has a +4 to perception and a +4 to stealth. But because my proficiency bonus is 3, that 4 turns into a 7, and everything else is just a flat 3.
Hmm.
My snake has a better perception than me.
That's kind of funny.
Oh, it's hilarious, and I love it.
Hmm.
The only downside to the homunculus servant is that if it goes down, the little heart that I made that it formed around, I have to get that back or I have to buy materials to get a new one.
Yeah,
which is the 100 gold pieces worth of gems.
that makes sense.
I like my winged snake.
They are good. Wing snake is good.
Best part, I don't have to feed them.
Hmm.
Out of curiosity, Vel, I don't suppose I could make potions in my room, could I? Or like on the top deck?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough space in there for an alchemy lab.
Well, I don't need a lab. I have my own kit.
Still need places to set it.
Fair.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we also have 2 light sources that are forever infinite unless someone casts dispel magic on them, then they go away.
Oh man, I can't believe you just met the person who dispel magic through a sword.
Don't you touch my lanterns. I mean, the sword would break the lanterns anyway.
Fair. Just imagining Vicana pokes the lantern.
Lanterns turned off, I get angry.
Literally, Vicana just like lectured Erevan. Just like, you should be doing better.
I'm mentally poking holes. I'm mentally poking holes in her argument.
It's true. So,
I
feel
may
like
not be a person in position of power. I may not be the best fighter, but I know how to fight, and I know how to learn, and I know how to read people.
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And I also have a cat sitting on my tower.
Aww.
I hate it when my cat gets on my tower. It makes me very upset.
Alright.
It
Yeah,
gets in a lot of trouble.
I'm not as worried because I have my tower on the floor in a very secured little nook between a wall and my desk.
BRB.
I assume most of the airflow for my tower comes in from the top because that's where the fans for the CPU are close to, is the top. I do not have fans for the front or back side of my PC, and it's still going to take more time until I get them.
My fans are on the bottom, but there's a bunch of like little holes in the top.
Yeah, I have little like hexagon shaped holes in the top. Like clearly you can mount fans up there, but I don't. Because I don't have the fans. I just have the CPU fans.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, the music just roboted for me. I've been holding on to those gems for the continual flame spell for so long.
I have been falling for 30 minutes!
Great
So
reference.
I
Thank
am going
you.
to take a moment to step away so I can go use the bathroom. And then grab some ice cream.
Do, do, do. Hey, Oxy.
What?
Vada really gave off all the energy when she was calling Sheer cute.
Yeah, she pretty much did. Listen, snakes don't do well in cold weather. They're on a boat in the middle of water in the cold.
Yeah, that's understandable.
We should have parcel tongue as an actual language. I mean, I have animal friendship specifically just for snakes, and it says so in the description.
Yep. Welcome back.
All right. I got me.
I know Sheer AFK'd.
Oh, here's AFK.
Oh, I thought you were gonna. Yeah, I thought you were gonna ask if everyone was here, so I went ahead and answered that. Didn't realize you were gonna talk about what you brought. My bad.
Oh no, you're right though. I was gonna ask where everyone's at, but I did bring I have an Arizona iced tea. There's Arizona half and half.
I approve.
Arnold Palmer is great.
Technically,
I prefer
by
the
law,
lemon.
technically by law, businesses are supposed to inform you of your schedule about 24 hours ahead of time.
That's
I
crazy.
didn't know the schedule until about 4 hours ago.
Oh, that's fucked up.
I figured
Also,
it's going about out how I figured it would. Wednesday, Thursday off. Everything else mornings at varying times.
gotcha.
Not that that matters to our viewers.
It does not. Wanted to remind everyone that we will not be having session next week due to Thanksgiving. We will not be having session due to Thanksgiving.
Yes, session will be cancelled on account of Americans celebrating the Europeans coming over to America.
Yep.
Cute heckin' nerds, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Huh.
I forgot to grab my ice cream.
Oh goodness.
No.
How's Stella doing? Stella?
I'm alright.
You doing okay?
Not particularly, but I'll be fine.
Oh goodness. You want to talk about it or nah? It's fine.
No
Nah.
talk.
No talkie. Just play D&D. Give me 1 second.
So the cold snack for D&D today is a orange cream bar.
Oh.
Ooh. That sounds great.
And it's the store brand, but it's still really tasty.
Mm. That's pretty good. All
I think it
right.
came in like a box of 6.
We all good to start? We all good to start back up?
I'm good to drag Vada to other parts of the ship for no apparent reason whatsoever.
I'm good to get back into it.
Stella, you all good? You all good to hop back in?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Oxy, you good?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Let us
Eh.
hop back in. Ha! Yo! We're back. We're back. Welcome back. So, Eravon, coming back in on you being on the ship after about I'm not gonna say an
He's pretty
hour.
much just. He's pretty much right after she leaves. He's gonna like drag himself over to like one of the masts and just kind of rest against it, letting the rain fall on him as he doesn't really have a healer's kit to tend to his wounds, but I guess just kind of sit there and
Effectively, you're at 1
catch his
HP.
energy.
Effectively, you're at 1 HP at the end of it. That's what Vikana did. Let me swap over to let me swap over here. I think this is appropriate. But you pop over there. What are you doing?
Yeah, he's just pretty much like resting up against the mast and ruminating on what transpired while letting his strength recover.
Winter. As you are
Yes.
searching the secondary decks, you see Vikana coming down from the deck covered in blood.
Huh.
She doesn't seem to pay any mind to you.
Would I have already been like apprised of the situation that happened the last time where there was a battle up there?
You would have known that there was a battle that happened, but yeah, you would have been notified that there was a battle that happened.
Does the blood smell familiar?
I'm going to say you can't discern people by the smell of their blood. You are not a vampire.
Probably if the blood were like drastically different, but yeah.
Blood is blood. Like you would be able to tell
But my
probably.
fire blood is different from people blood.
Yeah, I was gonna say you can probably tell different species, but like, you know, it's humanoid blood. You know that.
Well, I'm not sure if Winter would have any reason to go.
I mean, if you want, you can, because remember, Vic was covered in blood, and she just came from the deck. So,
Yeah, there might be something up there. So I guess yes, I'll go investigate.
Winter, as you get on the deck, it is raining, storming. You see Eravon beat up next to the mast.
Oh shit! I run over to him and I'm immediately popping healing spells.
What healing spells are you popping?
Let me find them and I will put them in the thing.
All right. Eravon, you see Winter rush over.
Winter, oh, hey, oh, gods, this is embarrassing.
Those.
I'm gonna drag those onto Eravon.
Oops.
I got it.
I was manually inputting it. Whoops.
Don't worry, I can just drag it onto the combat tracker. You are healed for that amount of HP. You see some of the wounds close up, but he got beat up, is effectively what happened.
Who did this?
Someone way more skilled than I am.
Who?
You don't want to go for a politician. Look, it's nothing to worry about, okay, Winter? I'm fine. She never intended to kill me. She just wanted to teach a lesson.
No, but she intended to beat you to a fucking pulp. So, who?
You've never met her, but she's a lady of Neverwinter. Lady Vakana.
Who seems very interested in you.
I think she's interested in all of us, because Loracon is interested in us. And Loracon is also interested in starting shit in Neverwinter.
Got it. So I have more of a reason to kick her ass.
I don't... Winter. Look at me. Look at me.
I'm looking.
I don't think this is a person that we want to look at as an enemy. She's looking out for Neverwinter.
Winter's eyes narrow. And they're like, I'll take your word for now, but in the meantime, let me help you get under deck so we're not in the rain anymore.
Yeah, not all of us can just shake our fluffy fur out.
Winter,
I can't either. This is gonna take forever to dry.
Yeah, I was about to say,
Oh,
Winter,
actually, yeah.
you
Oh, yeah, good point.
you feel your tail get more and more wet as it kind of just, as it's normally floofy, it actually just falls to the ground.
Just very, very, like a dog that has, like a fluffy dog that has just taken a bath and it's just flat.
Literally. Like,
Yeah.
just sopping wet.
Hey, Winter?
Hmm?
Can you humor me for a moment?
Yeah, what's up?
If someone is nothing without a suit of armor, doesn't that just make them a shell?
If someone is nothing without the suit of armor, that would... I don't think so. I don't think anyone is nothing without armor. Everyone is something, you know?
Yeah.
Why?
Just something someone said and I thought it was interesting. I didn't agree with it or anything, but...
Okay.
Armor doesn't make a person any more than a sword does.
You're correct.
The sword's just an extension of the person.
Exactly. It's just a tool, like any other thing we use, like my mace, or my giant golden shiny sword that I can conjure up.
By the way, I assume y'all are getting out of the rain.
Oh yeah, we're walking and talking.
As y'all get under the mast, Winter, you notice that there's just water dripping from your tail.
Oh, don't worry. I will be shaking off as soon as we get out.
Like a dog.
Like a dog.
Ah!
Sorry.
Everyone, if you weren't wet already, you are sopping wet.
I'll get you a towel.
All right.
Oh god, I have an impulse. You know what? Let's give in to the impulse. No hesitation. Vods just taking off his shirt and then wringing it before slinging it like over his shoulders.
Winter just kind of looks away, looks again, looks away. I'll go get you a towel.
Yeah. Hey, not a question for you.
Yeah, what's up?
Have you been around the ship? Like, have you seen the different areas and all that?
Not particularly. We got here and I was taking care of you, and then I got sick, so I kind of was confined in my room for a little bit. So no.
Good point. You know what? Okay. New plan then. We're gonna get towels. I'm gonna head to my room and, I'm gonna head to my room and just, rest these bones for a bit, and whenever you get hungry, just come find me. And we're gonna go somewhere.
Okay. Like the mess hall?
No, not the mess hall this time. No.
Oh, okay. Well, what first steps first? I guess just go find you a towel.
Yeah. Probably 3 for you.
Yeah, probably. And so we go find towels.
Y'all find towels?
We go find towels.
Yippee! I'll find towels. Hold on, give me 1 sec. Okay. Y'all are able to find towels. You can find them pretty easily. In the room. In the towel room that I just made up.
I mean, there's always a linen room somewhere for like housekeepers to go into.
Yes, in the linen closet. That's definitely somewhere in the ship that I don't know which deck it's on specifically. You find it. You
They
find
would be
it.
on every deck, actually.
You find the towels. That's all I'm gonna say. You find the towels. Find them.
Pretty sure this was supposed to be locked, but I'm pilfering it anyway.
You steal towels.
Stealing the towels.
Who stole our towels?
So,
Erebon leaves behind an IOU, but not really.
Winter, you get how many towels, Winter? 3?
For me, and 1 for Erebon.
Alright. Where are y'all going after this? After you get the towels and effectively try to dry yourself off from being out in the storm?
Well, Erebon said he was going to go to his room to rest, and I don't want to really bother him, though at the same time I really do.
Listen
I've
to
been
your
looking for him.
heart.
Because I've been looking for him this entire freaking time, and then I find him half dead on the deck. No, you know what?
Shoo,
No, I'm following.
Spider-Man! Alright.
I know you said you wanted to rest, Erebon, and you can do that, but I will also be there.
Well, okay. I mean, that's fine. It'll be a little cramped, but okay.
Should be fine. I mean, I've been kind of looking for you for the last few hours, and I found you half dead on the deck in the rain.
I
And
am
a storm,
very
so,
sorry. That is probably the last thing you wanted to see. I am so sorry.
So, needless to say, I don't really want to go away from you right now.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So I follow.
You got cut off a little bit.
So I follow.
Yep. Pretty much as soon as Erevon gets to his room and invites Winter in, he's gonna just flop right on the bed, just lie back, arms and legs splayed across what limited surface there is.
And Winter finds a nice, comfortable spot on the floor to lean back up against the bed.
Like a watchdog, effectively.
I guess.
A watch fox.
Watch Fox takes out brush, starts brushing out all of the, everything from their tail because it had been soaked and then dried.
Yep. Soaked, dried. There's like a little bit of there's like splinters in it from being on the deck.
Yeah, so brushing.
Yeah. Brush out some of the splinters and some of the excess water. Erevon. You see your armor from across the way. In your room, just hung up. Just wanted to point that out.
Yep.
The floor is yours, though. You are in EP mode.
Was there something you specifically wanted to say or do, or just missed me?
I mean, maybe. After I heard about the big fight you guys kind of all went into, I wanted to make sure you were okay.
Oh. Yeah, that went well, actually. Probably, I think I got licked a few times, but...
I heard, and I'm sorry I wasn't there to help.
Hey, it's okay. I mean, things happen, and we all made it out alright. I don't blame you, I'm not upset with you at all, and...
I mean, I didn't think you were.
You should have seen the look. You should have seen the look on Varric's face, though. So, there was a big one. I start by practically cutting him in half. Then there's another that's right behind me, and I just stab it. And then, you know what? Varric is nearby, practically flirting and swinging at another one. So I go over, and I cut that one in too as well.
Oh, so
And you should have
business as
seen
usual.
his damn face.
By the way, Winter, or specifically for Stella, I'm going to reshare an asset just to, because Erevon said flirting, like he was flirting, like, or that Varric was flirting. I want to show you what he was flirting with.
Oh, that's right. You didn't ever say it.
I don't know why he was flirting with it, though. It was, like, weird. Like, it had frog feet and a long, slimy tail. And
I think your brother might have unique tastes.
Maybe.
I mean, he did strike me as a little odd.
I can't believe Varric has autism.
Must run in the family.
Goodness gracious.
But anyway.
So, is
So,
that
yeah.
all? Is that all from y'all?
For now, until dinner.
For now, got it. Cool. So, actually, Erevon, did you talk to Winter about it being like a big dinner? Like y'all having
He
dinner?
didn't share any details, just that she asked if they were going to the mess hall, and he said, nah, we're going somewhere else.
Gotcha, gotcha. All right. So, with that, I am going to fast forward time. Before we do do any of the other players want to do something? So, this is getting to dinner time. About 5 o'clock p.m. Is there anything that Sheer and Vada want to do?
I've just throughout the day, it's just been Sheer walking around with Vada, and if she's gotten to the point to where it's just like, okay, it's too cold, my legs need to stay in the blanket, then we just go back to the room and plopping them in their blanket-filled corner.
Gotcha.
Unless Vada wants to do anything.
No, that's good.
Proceed to feed Vada food because they're not leaving the blanket.
Precisely.
Yeah, there are many ships on this ship.
And I know, and I say this figuratively and literally. Vada is eating this up.
Yes, she is.
She's enjoying every second of this right now. I know that for certain.
Exactly.
All right.
After that, the only thing I would do, I would pull out a scroll that I purchased. The scroll of Glyph of Warding. And I would proceed to cast a spell into the glyph as I am activating the glyph using the Glyph of Spell Storing feature.
Okay.
And I am casting... Hold on, let me see if I... Actually, I should check and see if it's prepared first. One sec.
Probably should.
Would be ideal.
I have one of the options prepared. Oh, no, I have it prepared. I am casting Mirror Image
On
into the glyph.
targeting what?
So, the Glyph of Warding has two options. The Glyph of
I know
Warding,
that.
which
I know
is-
that. What are you using the mirror image for? Like,
I'm storing it into the Glyph of Warding. That way, when I say a command phrase, the spell just activates, and it will activate on me because it's a range of self spell.
I'm sorry. Could you explain to me in detail what you are trying to do?
I'm storing a casting of a spell into the glyph now.
Where
That way I
is
don't-
where is the glyph?
What do you mean?
The glyph of warding, you need to put it somewhere.
I would put it on my armor, I would believe.
Could you drop glyph of warding into the chat?
Yeah, give me one sec. I'm trying to find it. Let me see if I can find it in my inventory, because I know I purchased it. I got rid of the gold. But I don't think... Gloves of missile gloves of missile snaring.
So you can't cast it on your armor
Why not?
because it says in the spell's description, if the surface or object is moved more than 10 feet from where you cast this spell, the glyph is broken.
Good to know. Okay. If that's the case, where would I be able to cast it then?
You can cast it on like a door.
Because I know I can do it in in a book, because that's like the normal thing, but I don't have a book right now.
And also, it wouldn't really work on a book, because if you move the book, then it's for specifically, like, targeting, like, a specific area. Like, you don't want someone to get into your house, put a glyph of warding with fireball in the door. Like,
Want to
something
guard a
like-
book in your library? Leave the book in the library with a glyph on it. That kind of
Yeah.
situation.
Yeah, like, and then you can also get into the minutia of, oh, you're on a ship that's constantly moving, so you may not even be able to use it at all. But I think it's relative to where you cast it. So, like, I would allow you to use it on, like, a cruise ship door, but if you're putting it on, like, yourself, where you're going to be moving, that's not going to work.
Understood. So good for traps, not for.
It's
Yeah.
good for like area denial / protection.
Yeah, that's effectively what Glyph of Warding is for. Like, fucking Hubris with his, almost him being a helicopter parent, he would love Glyph of Warding.
Someone bad wants to open the door to my baby mama and son's house?
Blow up.
Glyph of warding.
Yeah, that's why I was confused, because I was like, what are you going to use mirror image for your Glyph of Warding?
I think I'm understanding it. Also, I don't think I was given the Glyph of Warding spell. I have the scroll, a scroll of protection from, I think this is Undead that I got.
If you bought it,
but-
then I'll just give it to you. Because it's a level 3. It's a level 3 scroll. I believe that during our inventory thing, you probably got it. So let me check your inventory. Scroll of Glyph of Warding. Do you have one of those? What is up?
No,
with
I
your
have I have scroll of protection from Undead, but I don't see the scroll of Glyph of Warding. And I specifically asked for the
There you-
price for the scroll of Glyph of Warding. I know
There you go.
that.
You got it. I dragged it in there. You got it. I believe you. You got it.
Hold on, I don't see it. I'm going to close my character sheet and then open it back up. I'm not sure if something's going on.
It should be in there now.
Yep, I see it now. Okay, I may have just been blind.
No, I also manually added it. So I manually added it to your sheet because I believed you. All right. Otherwise, what else
Okay,
do you
so stationary object. Okay, I think I'm understanding then. Okay, I apologize. Never mind then. I'm not doing anything with the scroll of Glyph of Warding then.
Gotcha. So, with everything said
will-
and done.
Ooh, apologies.
Oh, no, sorry. Continue.
I will wait until Vada is asleep, proceed to disarmor, and then strip to sleep.
You disarm Vada?
No, I'm disarmoring like myself.
He
Oh.
disrobes.
Oh, disarmor, not disarm her. Got it.
No, I'm not ripping Vada's arms off. That is not what is happening right now.
Oh dear.
I definitely
When
misheard.
we were going to disarm her around, I thought you were just going to take Cadence away from her.
Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, are you taking her weapons away? Like,
No.
oh no, you're just getting naked and going to bed. Okay.
I'm removing my armor, which is it just takes an action because of artificer abilities. It just slides right off, and then I am going to sleep in my underwear because that is how Sheer sleeps.
The Mina special. Got it.
Exactly.
Oh god, I miss that crew.
All right. With that, Eravon and Winter, y'all got a date night.
You getting hungry? I'm getting hungry.
Yeah, I could eat.
Before y'all leave, y'all hear a comically loud but small belch. It's just like
Ah,
Good thing we're not going to the mess hall.
you think he ate himself into a coma?
I wouldn't doubt it. As he's conveyed to me, he's quite bored.
Oh no. Well, we'll let him rest.
Yeah.
Let's, I guess, go ahead and lead the way.
Yeah, just step outside. These clothes got pretty cut up.
Okay, yeah, no problem. I'll wait out in the hall.
hmm
And I do that.
Probably like 10 minutes later, he's stepping out, swapping the original set of clothes for one of the ones he bought before leaving Waterdeep.
Oh, those look nice.
Oh, thanks, Anyway, so there's another dining hall. There's a couple, actually. One of them we can access with, well, without paying extra, and the other, as I figured out, it does cost a little more.
Okay.
But, you know, I thought it'd be nice to sit down and have a bit of a restaurant experience together.
Like a date. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, exactly like a date.
They're sitting there just being like super awkward. Like, yeah, okay.
The negative charisma for both of them.
Yeah. So,
So y'all, which one are you going to? Are y'all going to the specialty or are you going to the normal dining?
I'm leaving it up to Erebon.
Erebon,
He's
remember,
the one who
if
suggested it.
If you go to specialty dining, you have to pay for the meal.
You know, yeah, we'll splurge a little. We can make some money at the tournament.
That's like saying that you can treat yourself to a fancy meal because you're gonna win it at the casino.
Well, I did win it at the casino a bit ago.
All right, listen here, pocket sixes.
So I'm pretty certain that whatever this meal costs, we could probably afford it.
I certainly hope so. Otherwise, I will be in big trouble.
All right. So, you go to the specialty restaurant. It's different from what you normally expect a place of dining to look like. And it's not really, I'm not gonna lie, it's not like anything y'all have ever seen. You walk into the restaurant, they have neat, ornate tables set up. There are napkins pre-set out. There's pieces of silverware. There are empty glasses on the tables, empty wine glasses specifically. Candles on every single table. It is really nice. As you walk in,
It's at this moment that Erebon realizes he got too into the treat ourselves mentality and probably feels a little out of place because he's all he's got is like common clothes as opposed to anything fine.
Yep.
As opposed to Winter, who has their new outfit, which looks decent and could probably fit in here.
You are taken to a table. Instinctively, you try to take out the chair yourself, but one of the waiters kind of instructs you not to, as they take out the seat from under you and effectively seat y'all immediately, so that y'all do not have to seat yourself. So as you are seated by the waiters, one of the other waiters comes up. What can I get for y'all? Sorry, what can I get for you? I'm not Texan.
Every time.
Well, if you've got it, I think if you've got Purple Hill cider, I think we'll start off with that.
Winter and Erebon, as you look at the menu, it is somewhat overwhelming, as there are a bunch of things that y'all have never seen before, considering that there's an entry for starters, which you don't really the concept of having an appetizer doesn't really come to your head because both of you were either scrapping for food or
We grew up poor. Yeah,
Yeah.
I know.
effectively.
Lower class citizens.
Genuinely. So, you see one for starters, main courses, and desserts. And it is a little overwhelming, just for fun, for y'all's first time in genuine high-class dining. How about a wisdom check for both of you?
Okie dokie. Wisdom.
14.
20. Dirty 20.
Winter, it may be because you are recovering from the sickness, but you are having a little bit of a tough time. It's not terrible reading the menu, but you can tell that Erevan is having a better time reading it. Erevan, you are actually able to see where the good stuff is, but there is something that immediately sticks out to you.
Yeah.
There's not a price tag on any of these items.
Oh.
If you have to ask, you can't afford it.
If you can't tell, I'm trying to make y'all feel like fish out of water in this scenario.
Internally, Erevan might be sweating a little, but he's not gonna let it show. He's not gonna let it show.
Winter trying to seem like they're doing fine. Oh, have you picked something that looks good? To you?
Yeah, I think this would. Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm going to I'm actually going to grab a menu for both of y'all to see.
Yay!
I'm going to put it
I've
in
been
call
scrolling
chat.
this PDF. I've been scrolling a little PDF that I've acquired before.
If you want, you can grab any of the stuff from there. But you can
I
immediately...
think I've shared this with you, but in case I haven't, I'll share it with you again.
I think you definitely shared it to me during Cadence. I believe you did. I believe you shared it to me during Cadence.
It's probably buried under all of our messages, so I'll share it again.
Yeah.
It doesn't have much in terms of food items, but I definitely found it very useful for, like, lore-accurate drinks in Forgotten Realms territory.
Yeah, this main thing is that this is out there even for medieval times is the big thing.
Mm.
So, yes, you did show that to me a while back. So, with everything, one of the waiters comes back. What can I get y'all started? What can I get you two started for? The waiter, you see, it is a ornately dressed elven woman. She has braided black hair, and she has done her makeup. Nice black eyeshadow.
Okay. Well, you go first.
Well, I was just going to ask for this roasted tomato soup that they have.
The roasted tomato soup? That's a wonderful choice. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll have that.
Do you know what you two want for the main course? Or do you want me to come back?
I was looking at the aromatic chicken.
The aromatic chicken?
I think I'll go with for opening, I think I'll go with that crab cake and then probably the steak. The slow roasted steak. Slow roasted, yeah. Just ate a lot of chicken lately.
How
Of
would you
course
like
have.
how would you like your steak done?
Medium rare.
She gives a sage
Ah,
nod.
a man of culture.
She gives a sagely nod as she writes down your orders. All right, I will be back soon. So, I want both of y'all... Actually, I have a question. What's your passives?
19.
14.
That 19 is through sight? Or through hearing and
It's
smell?
through hearing and smell. Otherwise, it is 14.
Erebon, yours was also a 14?
Yes.
So both of y'all, it's not that you specifically notice things from other customers, but you definitely feel the leering eyes of other people in the establishment.
I have negative intelligence. I don't care.
That's fair.
Look at the Erebon art. Does that look like the face of a man who gives a fuck about what other people think of him?
Fair. It's fair. You definitely do feel the leering. You do feel the leering eyes, though. As y'all are waiting, you do get some bread. You get a basket of bread, and there's some butter at the table already spreadable for you. You don't have to.
Listen. I was gonna say, listen, Winter's been feeling rather, attractive lately, and they're not going to let some asshole rich snobs tell them that they're not.
That's fair. That's fair. So, there is some bread at the table, a bunch of different types, and some butter that's already set aside for you to spread. Bread on the bread.
I don't know if they do have this cider that I was asking for. I've never had it myself, but I know you like plums, and I've heard that it's got plums in it. So I thought it might be something you'd like to try.
Oh,
What was the specific
I
cider
am much
you
more
said?
interested now.
Purple Hill cider.
Purple Hill cider? Was that part of the PDF that you sent me?
Yes.
Cool.
Alcohol and refreshment, and it's under the good quality items.
Cool. All right. So, you take some time going through the bread. You get your Purple Hill cider, and then you actually get two glasses of Purple Hill cider. You get one for Winter and one for yourself.
Mhm.
You both try it?
Cheers.
Yeah.
Oh,
It is a hard apple, cherry, plum, and gooseberry blend. And Winter, it is unlike really anything you've ever tasted. Obviously, you've been to pretty good inns during your time adventuring. You've had the choice of drink of whatever you want. You can probably get plum juice as a decent... What's the word? As a decent showing in Waterdeep. But this is your first time tasting anything like this. And also, you do notice as you take a sip, it is alcoholic.
well, yes, wine generally is.
Yeah. And because of that, constitution checks from both of you.
Okay.
Winter, you can handle the liquor.
A little
Erebon,
bit.
as you take a drink, not really expecting it to be as strong as you anticipated, the fermented plums make a little bit of a make it a little bit stronger than you anticipate as you take a sip, and it burns the back of your throat.
Well, I like the taste. Are you okay?
Yeah, I think the boat rocking weakened my constitution a little.
Oh,
I'll manage. I don't think I'm gonna make a mess of myself here.
okay, but if you're feeling like you are, it's okay to say something we can cope.
Yeah.
So, as this goes on, you two get your meals. You both get your starters, and then you get your what's the word? You get
Entree?
your main courses. So
Okay.
you get your tomato soup, Winter. Erevan,
Hell yeah.
you get your crab cake, and then soon after that you get your slow roasted prime rib. And Winter, you get
Mhm.
your aromatic chicken.
Yes. Chicken
Oh,
and
it's got
spicy spinach and
curry.
tomato curry. Mmm.
Yeah, and another thing, as I keep laying on that y'all have been poor and never had any good in your life.
Fucking rude.
I'm trying to
Oh,
set the
good.
scene. I'm trying to
There's
set the
just
scene,
a-
okay?
Because there's a lot of trauma doesn't mean that it wasn't good. Just saying.
Damn.
I'm trying to set the scene, okay? So, as this goes on, you see that all of them are laid out in very ornate, clean, and honestly really pretty plates. Almost feels a little insulting to dig into the plate because it's effectively a form of art in itself. But temptation
This is
overtakes you both of
performative
you.
art.
Yeah.
Temptation.
This is a Banksy piece. You're supposed to interact with it.
Like a sword date. It's art,
Temptation.
but it doesn't last forever.
Either temptation or hunger finally takes the both of y'all, and y'all dig in, and it is extremely good for the both of y'all. The horseradish complements the prime rib, and the tomato curry alongside the rice really, really goes well with the chicken. It's a nice contrast in comparison to the juicy chicken.
Would you like to try a bite? I can assure you it's probably much better than the rotisserie chicken that you saw.
You know what? Why not? But trade?
So, Winter grabs a forkful and just kind of like offers it.
Erevan does the same with the prime rib.
All right.
Nom nom nom.
Y'all both taste each other's meals, and it is as described. Winter, you get a little bit of the horseradish taste, and it's not anything you're really familiar with. Erevan, I think you would have had more experience with stuff like that in Elturel, but Winter, the strong horseradish in comparison to, or in contrast to the steak, it's a complex flavor, but it's very good.
This is one reason I always go for medium rare when it comes to beef. Because it's still bloody. It's very juicy that way.
Mm-hmm. I agree. So, I'm assuming we're
Oh,
making...
You got good taste. I'll give you that.
Mm-hmm. So I assume we're making like small talk as we
Yep.
mull over a meal.
And-
Maybe telling stories. Winter probably tells a story about their time at the wow, why can't I think of the word right now? Basically the church.
The monastery?
Yeah, that.
Monastery, church, temple.
I'm a
Whatever.
walking thesaurus.
Thank you. Basically, you know, explaining how much a troublemaker they were when they were younger.
Yeah, I mean, everyone would probably, he and kind share a bit of what his life was like before the descent, just how simple family, mostly working on a dairy farm. Then eventually, you know, the boys were born and parents wanted them to become Hell Riders, and instead, Erevan gets scouted by Order of the Gauntlet, and yeah, his bro was a bit younger. So, undecided fate, and then the descent happened and shut all those dreams down.
Winter tells a story about one of the higher ups that was giving them a hard time, and they're like, and then it was so cold that day, all of the water I spilled on the floor froze almost instantly. So while they were chasing me, they kind of slipped, and I was able to get away for a little bit until, they found me later. But I don't know, extra couple weeks of chores was worth it. You should have seen the look on his face. It was hilarious.
Got it. Is that all?
But yeah, so I'm thinking like the entire date probably just goes like that.
Yeah. Just sharing cozy stories of what life was like before they decided adventuring, and probably throwing in some commentary about their meals.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. And with that, just kind of expedite this a little bit. You two also get your dessert as well, whichever dessert that y'all wished from that menu. I'm not going to include it in the price just because I want to expedite this a little bit, and I don't want to go too far without Nox. I know. Same thing in 2 sessions. We have a person missing, so we have it a little bit shorter.
C'est la vie.
So as y'all go through everything, y'all get your dessert. The dessert is in fact extremely enjoyable, as was all of the food in the specialty dining.
And of course, we share with those too.
Yeah. Yes. Erebon, you get the price tag. You get the bill back.
All right, hit me.
It is 143 gold and 22 silver.
Okay.
Let's see.
That's not
143
including.
gold,
That's not
22.
including gratuity.
Well, they're gonna get some fucking gratuity.
Erebon, roll wisdom, because I don't know if you understand the concept of gratuity.
True, I don't think was gratuity even a thing.
Yeah, not even in Waterdeep or Elturel.
Wisdom check.
So, as you are reaching into your coin purse, the waiter kind of gives a Winter, you understand that there's a concept known as gratuity, where a certain percentage of the purchase, an additional amount is given to the waiter who served, as a way to support their living.
Maybe their bosses should just give them a higher wage.
Okay, I'm just making sure of the price so I can do the math over here. It was 144 gold and 22 silver or something like that.
So, 20 gold for gratuity. I will go ahead and cover the tip.
Well, I don't have enough silver, so Erebon will somewhat contribute by rounding up to 145 gold.
There you go.
All right.
And with that, I might be the poorest/brokest member of the party. Potentially. But it was fucking worth it.
Oh, goodness. All right. With that, I believe with that date over and y'all having a extremely nice dinner after Erebon nearly got killed.
He got better.
He got better. I think that is going to be about it for the game.
Listen, all she did was put a goalpost in front of him now.
It's true.
Next time I'm gonna put her on the floor.
What?
All right.
Not that way! Not that way! Not that way!
All right.
Oh my.
All right. I think that's about it for the game. How did y'all enjoy?
Very
I had-
cozy.
It was cozy. I liked it.
It was a sandwich session. You had cozy, you had drama, then you had more cozy.
Yeah.
So
So.
terribly sorry. I showed up in the middle of drama with Seinfeld.
That was actually rather funny, actually.
I did not notice it if it happened. So. Oh wait, yeah.
I have
Yeah.
muted their sound. bit.
Yeah, Hydro, you can
Because-
play Hubris.
Kidding.
All
I'm
right.
trying to even process what that would be. 'Cause it's
Well,
like, it's
first
not
of all, you gotta
sex, but
kinda
it's a
talk
lot
like
of
this.
sex.
It's been very significantly less sex as of late.
Yeah.
More
But he
wholesome.
is the best.
He's
You
been-
gotta
he's
get
been,
the
uh,
accent down.
Does he have a kid?
Yeah.
Yes.
And he's been being Daddy of the Year for, like, since he figured that out.
Nah, couldn't be me.
He's just striving to be the best, and that includes being the best dad.
Yeah, he wants to be the best dad.
I could take many a moniker, but Daddy ain't one.
That's funny.
Also, Vel, I want to apologize for getting confused on how glyph of warding works. That's
No,
I
you're all good.
misread
Spells
that.
are complex. I was just,
I
I was really confused. I was like, what? So with that,
I have a couple ideas, but after rereading it from what you said, I have a better understanding now.
yeah. All right. With that, we're gonna say goodbye to YouTube, and then this is gonna go up tomorrow. Goodbye, YouTube.
Bye, YouTube!
Goodbye.
Bye,
YouTube.
I was
We
here
love
half
you.
the time.
Mwah. We're gonna get you.